Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge. Welcome to PNC Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. Towing the slab in today's game, Mitch Keller.
Well, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good outing. People like playing behind him. Everyone seems to be loose, and the offense tends to get going. So, you know, you look at an opposing lineup, when they see him out there in the mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that bullpen before he gets real comfortable.
Ready to go. Jonathan India at the plate. And the pitch. That misses the zone, and away we go this afternoon.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And here it comes.
Second pitch of the game, it was a good one, but doesn't get the strike call. We'll see how this umpire zone shapes up today.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
In now for the Reds, T.J. Friedel. In there, and it's 0-1. Ground ball left side, and foul ball. India leads off second with nobody out. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul.
Got no one out now.
And down on strikes he goes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 7.
Stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Spencer Steer.
Shut him down now.
On the ground to third. Zips it to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Batting 4th, the designated hitter,
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds.
Two down. You got 2 down.
That's in for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
The 0-1. And a base hit into right center field. India coming home. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Joe. He steps on the bag. That's out number 3. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Reds 1, and the Pirates coming up. back here at PNC Park. And today's starting pitcher, Connor Phillips. What's the scouting report on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And the right-hander back to work. Joey Votto leading things off and takes a strike. Up the middle, and that one handled. Bay. Jump throw across his body. Awesome play there.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. To the right side. Over to Joe. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Two outs, base is empty. MlbThe Marte will hit next. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go. Swing.
Center field. Sawinski settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Reds go down quietly, and they trail it 4-1. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Will Benson.
Will
Benson getting to start in right. 24 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2016. Slapped foul. Out to short. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Jonathan.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup.
India.
Jonathan India, the next to hit for the Reds. Led off the game with a double in his first at bat and later scored. That one's in there, 0-1.
Hey, nobody on.
And that's in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And a swing and a miss. One away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
TJ Friedel now at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Hey, let's get a 2-ball, huh?
Friedel measures 5 feet 10 inches, batting second in today's lineup, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. At the belt and fires.
Ball.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner guys to help him out in the gaps.
Next offering is in for a strike. Benson leads off first with one away. And now it's even up.
Let's win, Pirates, come on.
Kicks and fires. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Come on.
Steer takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Bounced up the middle, and that is that. Reds leave one, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the DH.
The designated hitter, Jake Fraley.
Keller back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Hey, we got no outs here.
Just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. That one fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And a 2-1 on the way. And that's in for a strike. Liner caught it second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
So digging in, Tyler Stevenson grounded out his first time.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
There's the strike.
Hey, we got one.
And that one is inside ball one.
1-1.
So now 1-2.
2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Cut on and miss, struck him out. 2 down.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And the batter now is Joey Votto. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
All right, Pittsburgh, let's go, Pittsburgh.
All right, come on now.
Pitch is in there, and that's strike one. Two down, nobody on. And that one upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the fifth and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Ellie De La Cruz. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And there's the strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Righty delivers. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. And he'll be safe at first.
The third baseman, number 16,
Noel V. Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. Flied out his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, these Reds, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
And it's fouled away. Got him swinging.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And now Jonathan India. And that's in there for strike one.
Go two, roll it up.
Double play ball to second. There's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Reds 1. Top 6. Now the number 2 hitter. Keller back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder,
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Steer, in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he starts in the outfield. That one drilled left field. Brings it in, 2 down.
And that really speaks to his athletic ability, being able to move from an infield position to go out into the outfield, and it would suggest he's got a pretty good arm as well.
And next is the designated hitter, Jake Fraley. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the 1st. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Hey, we got 2. 2 down.
And the 0-1. He caught it behind his back. The throw, and they get the out. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. The Reds in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The other way, and there's a hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at-bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Man at first, and now the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Let's turn two.
The next offering misses, and that is ball one.
Hey, here we go. No outs now.
Here comes a pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Here we go, boys.
Let's get out of the inning now.
De La Cruz in the box again, takes a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Hey, we got no one.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Next for Cincinnati, Noelvi Marte. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Stevenson over at second. Votto at first. 1 gone. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Here we go. Right now. Come on, guys.
And that misses off the outside edge. Next pitch is inside. And the count is 2-2.
It's a good take.
To the right side, and that squirts through. And they stop him at third, so base is loaded with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 30.
Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
In now for the Reds, Will Benson. In there, and it's 0-1.
Turn 2.
One out now.
And he pumps it a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Hey, double him up for you. Ground ball right here.
Tying run at the plate. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So the batting order turns over. Jonathan India, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 3.
Jonathan India.
Hey, come on. We got to hold him right here.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Next pitch inside. And now it's even 1-1. Bases loaded, 2 down. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 2. The tying run at the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good eye right there. TJ Friedel in the on deck circle. Battling here as he fouls it away. 9th pitch of the at bat due next. Up the middle to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Mitch Keller will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Jose Hernandez into the game.
Definitely a huge at bat in this game coming up right here, but with 2 outs, he's just got to focus on getting 1 batter, and this should be fun.
TJ.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score.